Welcome. Tiruvannamalai Temple, also called as Sri Arunachaleshwarar Temple, is one of the 5 temples associated with Panchabhutam, which are 5 elements, namely air, water, fire, earth, and sky. This temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, where he represents the element fire, which is Agni. This Arunachaleshwara temple is located on the base of Arunachala hill, also called as Annamalai, Arunagiri, Sonagiri, and Sonachalam. This hill is considered very sacred as it is the manifestation of Lord Shiva. History of the temple. There are 2 histories associated with the temple. First being the origination of Arunachaleshwara hill. Once, before the starting of all 4 yugas, when the universe was just formed, Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma started arguing as who is superior. At that time, a massive cosmic pillar of fire called as Jyotirlinga appeared before them, touching the top and bottom of the universe, and a divine voice challenged them to find out the crown and feet of this infinite fire. Hence, Lord Vishnu took the form of a Varaha, which is a wild boar, and started digging deep into the bottom of the universe to find out the Jyoti's feet, where Lord Brahma took the form of a swan and flew up to find out the Jyoti's crown. Both Lord Brahma and Vishnu were searching the top and bottom for millions of years, but could not find the beginning nor ending. Hence, Lord Vishnu accepted his defeat. But Lord Brahma, on the way of his search, met the most aromatic flower called as Tarampu, which is Ketaki or screw pine, and convinced the flower to lie for him as a witness in finding the crown. Lord Brahma and flower together lied to the Jyotirlinga about finding the crown of the fire. Angered by deception and lies by the supreme creator Lord Brahma, the Jyoti transformed as Lord Shiva and immediately cut down one of 5 heads of Brahma, and also cursed not to have any place of worship on earth. As a witness, the Ketiki flower was also cursed to be unfit in Shivalinga's worship. This presence of Lord Shiva as Jyotirlinga, Lord Vishnu as a boar, and Lord Brahma as a swan depicted as Lingodbhava. Upon the request of Lord Vishnu, the raging pillar of fire in a less intense form came to earth and became the mountain Arunachala. Aruna meaning red, Achala meaning immovable mountain. Hence, the entire mountain is considered and worshipped as Lord Shiva, and a lingam was initiated in the base of the hill called as Adi Annamalai. And only later, Lord Shiva manifested as Agni Lingam in the name of Arunachaleshwarar in the present Tiruvannamalai temple. It is believed that in the beginning of Satya Yuga, the entire Arunachaleshwarar mountain remained in the form of a cosmic fire as appeared in front of Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma. In the second Treta Yuga, the Arunachaleshwarar mountain turned into emerald as the ratio of good to evil became 75:25. In the third Dwapara Yuga, the Arunachaleshwar mountain turned into gold, where the ratio of good to evil is 50:50. And in this last Kali Yuga, the entire mountain turned into solid rock hill, where the good to evil became 25:75. Second history of the temple. Once Ma Parvati in Mount Kailash playfully closed Lord Shiva's eyes only for a moment. But the entire universe went into ultimate darkness for ages, and all life suffered. Hence, for salvation, Ma Parvati came to earth and started doing penance by making a sand Shivalingam in the place called Kanjipuram, which became the place for one of 5 elements, earth. But later, as per Lord Shiva's instruction, Ma Parvati came to Tiruvannamalai and started her penance. Pleased with Ma Parvati's dedication and devotion, Lord Shiva appeared on a full moon day and accepts Ma Parvati and liberated her from the sins, and also merged her with him in the form of Ardhanarishwarar, which is one half is Lord Shiva and another half is Ma Parvati. Since then, Ma Parvati became Unnamulai, also called by Abhita Kuchalambal in this Tiruvannamalai temple. About the temple. This Tiruvannamalai temple construction was started around 7th century and continued till 15th century by various kingdoms like Cholas, Pandyas, Pallavas, Nayakas and Vijayanagar Empire. The main temple tower, which is Rajagopuram, is the third largest temple tower in the world, which is 217 feet tall and has 11 stories. The main deities are Annamalai or Arunachaleshwarar as Lord Shiva and Unnamulai or Abhita Kuchalambal as Ma Parvati. Inside the main inner sanctum, which is Garbhagriha, Arunachaleshwara is situated in the form of Agni Lingam, which represents virtue, sacrifice and liberation. As a lingam of fire, it emits extreme heat, which darkens the entire Garbhagriha. Hence, the priests keep fanning off to reduce the intensity of the heat. Being one of the largest temples in the world, this temple has many shrines for various deities like Lord Ganesha, Kartikeya, Kala Bhairava, Durga Devi, Chandikeshwara, Dakshinamurti, Nadaraja, Lingodbhava, Lord Krishna, Gajalakshmi, Pitariamman, Navagrahas, and also has a separate shrine for Chitragupta, which is considered very rare. As this temple is spread around 25 acres of land, there are two separate ponds situated inside the temple, where water from the ponds are used for temple purposes. Festivities in Tiruvannamalai Temple. Every month, this temple conducts many festivities, where a golden chariot is used, out of which four festivities are considered very prominent. Tiruvudal festival in the month of Thai, which is in January. Chitra Paurnami, which is a full moon day in the month of April. Yearly Brahmotsavam festival in the month of November. And the famous Kartigai Deepam, where every year in the evening of full moon day in the Tamil month of Kartika, Maha Kartigai Deepam, which is huge earthen ghee lamp, is lit on the top of Annamalai mountain and is celebrated as a 10 days festival. This full moon day in the month of Kartika is very auspicious, as this was the day when Lord Shiva merged with Ma Parvati and became Ardhanarishwarar. Girivalam in Tiruvannamalai. Girivalam, also called as Giri Pradakshina, is circumambulating the entire Tiruvannamalai mountain hill, which is 14 kilometers wide. It is believed that Girivalam was started by Ma Parvati to please Lord Shiva. Although Girivalam can be performed on any day, Paurnami, which is a full moon day, is considered very auspicious, where around 10 lakh devotees attend every month. And during Chitra Paurnami, which comes once a year in the month of April, there will be around 30 lakhs devotees. As the entire Tiruvannamalai mountain is considered and worshipped as Lord Shiva, performing Girivalam removes sins and also fulfills desires. Devotees, before starting the Girivalam, worship Lord Ganesha in the name of Rettaipilayar, and then Bhuta Narayana, who is considered as the guardian deity of Tiruvannamalai. There are numerous small temples located for various deities surrounding the 14 kilometers of Tiruvannamalai hills, out of which there are 8 Shivalinga shrines located in the name of Ashtalingas. These Ashtalingas are placed in each main direction and subdirections, called as 4 cardinal and 4 intercardinal points, where these 8 lingas are named after each deities of 8 directions. They are Indralingam in eastern direction, Varunalingam in west, Kuberalingam in the north, Yamalingam in south, Isanyalingam in northeast, Vayulingam in northwest, Agni Lingam in southeast, and Nirithilingam in southwest. Worshipping these Ashtalingas during Girivalam removes Navagraha dosha, which is negative influence of planets. This Tiruvannamalai is regarded as a sacred and spiritual land and deeply considered as Mokshapuri or Muktipuri, which gives salvation by just meditating about this place. Hence, there are many ancient poets who sang and composed hymns and prayers about the Lord, and also many saints who got enlightened.